Hello everybody, Salty Walty is back. We're going to continue on our normal playthrough of Zeonic Front. We're probably going to finish it tonight. And then we can start on hard mode for Federation, which I am not looking forward to. So, yeah, we got Rob and Shipper with us. I don't know if Jacob's joining. Viz was here, but he has family to go hang out with, which is a plus. So before I forget, because I forgot to do it yesterday, let's take a look at the patrons. We have Brandon Markey, Azrael, Dragon Spartan, Nanigo, Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Clav, Maverick, Momoka, Peter, Strike, Oni Savage, Sue Souls, Elimos, Steel Talon, Minty Robo, Mysteries Mercenary, Wolfstab, Talamaeus, Phantom, OC, Viscarian, Zenit Ghost, Michael, Bryson, Wolflord, Banebeard, Crusader Raven, Serena Dragon, Gutter, Lyoko Coco, Xenox Shadow, Injade Bean, Streeter, Rand Hero, Destroyer, Sean, Living Deadward, David, and Sawplow Aki. I want to thank you guys for supporting me, and let's get to it. Let me squeeze back. I kind of transformed my desk, not just to hold my computer, but for me to build Gunpla on, just in case I drop shit.
By the way, you forgot about Heavy. He's here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
when I have OBS open, I don't hear any pings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright.
when someone joins the call and I'm streaming, I don't know.
Mm.
All right. Let's. Oh, dang! I grabbed the wrong controller. Where did I put my PS3 one? There it is. Yoink. Buttons feel a little spongy, but good enough to use. I don't remember what mission I said was next, so I'm gonna take out the Zaku 2 just for S's and G's. So Rob,
Good
what have
old
you been
good
up to?
Not too much. Got got some family stuff done during the week, and other than that, it's been pretty nicely chill, and which is nice. Just
That's the best part.
yeah, like I said, nothing much going on, and that's the good news. So, this Wednesday we finally get that toilet replaced, so I am looking forward to that.
Togo says, hello everyone, how are you doing? Dakota's like, hey y'all, how are you doing, Dakota? I didn't see you chime in yesterday. If you didn't catch yesterday's stream, I was playing Warhammer 40k Space Marine. And that being, god damn, this PS3 controller's so damn tiny. Like, just my two pointer fingers can push all four buttons by themselves. It's kind of gross.
Yep.
Flash of Green's like, if you don't mind the taste of ginger, which I don't, I just don't have any. But I'm gonna try that. I got some money. I'm gonna go to the shop tomorrow after Crystal goes to church with her parents. I'm gonna go ahead and probably swing that way and get some ginger. My joysticks feel so weird on this controller. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'll kick your ass in a Zaku too. I ain't afraid. But yeah, Rob? Did you watch my match in the Bulldog?
Not yet, but from what you were saying, it sounds really good. I gotta catch.
That suit is so, like, people say it sucks, but it's so fun. It does so much damage.
Yeah, and it just has so many fun tricks. I really do like that thing.
I like how it's able to frontline relatively well. Like its beam saber hits really hard, and same with the tackle. Because, I mean, mainly because it's got level 5 strong tackle, but hot damn. This Greed Gelgu kept coming at me, and I just kept, pooping all over him just constantly. But hot damn, that's a fun suit, and I'm so happy to finally have it. Now, the Gallus J, I'm really on the fence about that one.
The J or the K?
The cannon.
Okay,
Then.
Yeah, the K.
That's what I meant. But yeah, I'm on the fence on that one. Like, I like it. I kind of like the way it feels. But it makes no sense that it cannot run when shooting the big gun, because that's just under the arm mounted at that point.
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure what weapon I like running with it more, the beam rifle or the bazooka.
I'm kind of partial to the beam rifle just for the extra rack of missiles myself.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of don't like the way the MP-80 looks on the Zaku. Is it just maybe like overly sized?
It is kind of huge. Like the MS in Action MMP-80 for some of the later figures had the same problem. It's enormous.
Yeah, like...
I
Damn,
recall
that
that
thing's
being,
huge.
you know, being significantly smaller in the hands of the Dom Tropin in 0083.
Well, the Dom is pretty big, though.
It is, but I mean, it's bulkier than the Zaku, but it's not that much taller. So,
Yeah.
you know, scale-wise, I don't think it should be this much of a difference.
Oh, yeah, I re-downloaded Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn.
Nice.
I come to realize that I actually have some of the DLC suits, too. Which,
Cool.
one of the ugly... I really don't like the Crossbone Gundam one. The one with the stupid crossbow-looking...
Oh, it's the X1.
yeah,
That's the
that-
DLC.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. That beam rifle. Where is this last
The
gem?
flintlock beam rifle.
I really don't know where this last gem is.
But yeah, I really ought to grab that before
PSN.
before PS3 games aren't available on PSN anymore.
Yeah.
Because the UK version used to be fairly cheap. It is not now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last I looked, it was running about $100.
Jesus.
Dang.
Yeah, well, it's the only physical copy of it in English that is out there. So
Damn. I don't know where this last gem went off to.
let me double check that. Maybe something has changed. It has not changed.
Oof.
Yeah, the only copy up right now, in fact, is $161 from France. So yeah.
Jeez.
I'd much prefer a physical copy, but I'm not paying that kind of money.
Yeah, no.
I think I got mine digital.
Yeah, I got mine digital as well.
Same.
I mean, it didn't come out physical in US, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It was because it wasn't dubbed. I think in the PS3 era, if games typically weren't dubbed, they didn't get a physical.
I think you're right.
They stopped that with PS4 though, but
I just noticed my left joystick does not click in.
Oops.
Where is this last gem?
Oh man. English Asian copies of the Dynasty Warriors Fist of the North Star game, the sequel, are not cheap either.
Oh, I
Really?
see gunfire. I see gunfire. There you are.
Yeah, somebody managed to get $300 for an English Asian copy of Ken's Rage 2 on PS3.
Good lord.
Yeah.
I
Meanwhile,
haven't
it
played
was-
that one yet.
It's actually not bad. They got rid of the like 100 button press QTEs that the original game had, so that's a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah.
And also, since they have never successfully published the entire manga here in English yet, it is the only format, I believe, that the entire story is available in English. Because even the anime stopped like a couple of story arcs before the manga did.
Yeah. Oof. Let's see. I can't remember. The Zem was 42 and the Dolpher's 45. Alright. I could be a cheeky bastard just buy another Gelgoog.
You could.
But I really want the Hidoffer. Just to spite Jacob at this point.
Hmm.
Because I like the Gelgoog. I mean, the Hidoffer in this game. Because it's really gross.
He's not here to detest, so.
Let's see.
trying to find a picture now of the MS in Action Sharzaku second version with its MMP-80, because yeah, that thing was just ridiculous.
I kind of wish we had the ability to equip accessories under our mobile suits. Not like mobile suits, but the weapons themselves. Like you see some 120 millimeter machine guns equipped with a bayonet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want that. There we go. Give my pilot a little rest. Demand.
The enemy has established a defensive perimeter across the canyon.
I haven't rolled for the new DJ RGM. I got my fucking bulldog, and that's what mattered. Also got the MPTQ bullet because it was the platinum reward this week,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
so I ended up getting that. You know, just I've been having to make customs because I haven't seen a fucking 500 to 650 room open at all. All week. Anytime I've logged in, it's always been 350, 250, or 200.
Yeah.
I actually got the new DJ, which I think it has a special zoom animation, but I've had no one to confirm that. It seems interesting, though.
Yeah, it looks it. I haven't gotten it yet either. I think I only know like maybe one person who has.
I got lucky in one of the 10 spins, I think. I did a 10 spin, and I got it. What's that really weird transforming support?
Not this guy?
No. Did it start with a
Plus
J?
one?
No, like it was super weird. Like it's very
Oh, Jamro
wide.
Fin.
Yeah, I got that
yeah.
thing.
The Jammer Fin
And-
it's top notch.
Yeah, it is one of the stronger sports.
Yeah, it's fun.
I also got the level 2 SML, and I'm excited to try that.
Ah, nice. I was tempted, but I think I wound up spending my tickets on something else. I forget what though.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, very nice.
When it dropped, I'm like, I didn't even know they added the level 2.
I can't wait for them to add the level 3. And 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's gonna hurt.
I run that bitch at fucking 500 cost. You think I won't?
I run the
I
MPT.
still have no
at
level 4
500.
gun tank.
Say what?
Still don't have a level 4 gun tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had. I think they did add a few, higher levels of fairly old suits recently, so hopefully they'll get around to that.
Was the
Maybe.
level 3 Pell Rider Cavalry always in the game?
Yeah. It's been in the
was-
game for
I
a
don't-
while now.
Yeah.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, 'cause I dropped the
Like a
level
year.
3 not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long it's been in, but it's been in for a little while at least.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of what else I dropped that I didn't have. Oh yeah, the Gelgoog cannon that has the rocket launcher for the cannon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jacob
Jacobius.
Snodes.
Yeah, that one seems interesting, but I don't know how it would do at the cost it's at.
I tried it once or twice and it did okay. I wound up playing with one earlier that did really well because it actually remembered to use the spots. So, because
Well,
it does have a camera. So
Yeah, I know. I took it into the test. I took all my new suits except for the Jamru Fin and tested them out.
Jammer Fin is just like you know the history on the Jammer Fin, right, Shipper? That is the mass production Big Sam.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
And it's strong.
I mean,
Very
I always
strong.
heard it was strong.
It's gross. All right, let's get the HUD offer because
I'm just
Why
happy
not?
that the Rig DJ's Vulcans are disgusting, like they should be.
yeah,
Like it only has the standard beam rifle for it. But oh crap, what did it have on its back? Its missiles seem okay. Its melee's surprisingly strong too, even though it doesn't have balancers.
Yeah, and that melee, like that downswing animation is really nice.
Yeah. I'm actually tempted to start the game up to see what I got.
We've succeeded in isolating the naval base.
I gotta do my dailies after the stream. I've
I could
been
join in on that.
kind of just doing chores and relaxing all day.
I did an oil change on my car today because I haven't done one in like half a year.
Oof.
I got my dailies done a little earlier, but that's pretty much all I've done today.
I don't drive much. My work is like maybe a mile and a half away.
Alright. Water don't scare me, I'm a Zgok. Bruh.
No, I'm trying to think. I think I dropped another really high cost suit, but I don't remember.
Heavy, did you watch that video I sent?
Oh, the one that you sent to Zero? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, it's gonna be a lot of work, but yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, the 6.2 missile launcher one the AI has, it's fucking like god tier.
If only it worked like it does in this game in GBO. I'm actually going to start up the game so I can look at my roster since it's right next to me.
I just want to fucking play my Bulldog again. That suit's just so fun. Like, it's like that suit was made for me. Which is weird.
I actually haven't used it in combat yet.
I kind of want to, like, see two of them work together, because that's going to be hell forever who's fighting that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, two of those, two Gym 3 powers, and whatever fucking raid just for shits and giggles. That's gonna be gross to fight.
It would be.
This has greatly weakened their defense and given us a perfect.
But yeah, Chad, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. Just, today's been busy. I'm kind of tired. I didn't sleep too hot last night. Just, you know, I'm kind of stressing out over the house, because I'm trying to figure out everything and all that, so that's kind of like weighing down on me. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, there is Super Chat. There's also, come on, there we go. There's also Patreon if you want to do it that way. But there, make sure you check out Rob's channel. He does post GBO content if you want to support him. I'm a fat gog. No, melee comes now. Let's go.
That's what I dropped. The level 3 Hembrabi.
Oh, nice.
I like how the Hamburby can be put into two groups, and only two groups. Either you're god tier with it, or you just fucking absolutely suck. There's no in between.
Not really. Oh yeah, I also dropped another level of the Regazi.
Nice.
I dropped like 3 fucking Rigazis. All the level 2. And I don't understand why.
I just want my level 4 captain.
I have it. And it's really good.
Yeah, I know.
Because you swing through everything at that cost. Everything. Everything gets swung through. News. Like mine, with all my defensive build on it, almost every single defense is above 40.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Rick DJ also has the overload skill.
Alright, baby. Can I get some milk, please?
That's the weapon it had. It has the Hyper Mega Launcher.
Oh yeah.
And it is really strong.
It is.
And with that overload skill, you can fire it like 3 times in a row, fully charged. Oh yeah, it also has a birdlime launcher.
The Kum launcher.
Yeah. I think it's also got all the buffers. It's got the shoulder, back, and leg buffer.
We've succeeded in isolating the naval base. This has greatly weakened their defense and given.
I got that tooth pulled. The hole is finally closed, where that tooth
Ah,
was.
good.
But now that wisdom tooth on that side is trying to push itself through.
Mm.
And here's the problem with that: that tooth is at an angle.
Yeah.
That's bad. Yeah, it's Gym 3 powered full armor, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the level 1.
It's fucking amazing.
Got weapons out the ass.
Yeah. That grenade launcher is way more effective than the game gives it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that the... Oh, I thought I had the full armor's double rifle for a second.
It's quite literally a fucking M32 rotary grenade launcher.
It looks like it.
Oh.
I forgot I got the Gazome. I still haven't played it either.
That too is a good suit. It's one of Beans' favorite suits. He likes playing it. I actively dislike fighting Beans when he's in it because he knows how to combo with it pretty well.
I was going to say kind of like me in the gacha, but gacha's honestly... You have to learn how to land the hammer. That's it.
Okay, so low-key the one kid that both Rob and I had to kick off our channels because he was just a fucking idiot. I posted a video of the gacha because Zero wanted me to post it, right? Because it seems when I fought Zero in the gacha, I have 100% accuracy against him.
That's hilarious.
And I brought that up in that video. And he's like, what 100% accuracy in this video? Man, you tripping. Like, are you dumb? Did I say in this video? No. I hate people sometimes.
People are dumb.
Oh, there they are.
Oh yeah, I still haven't modified my Gym
Ow.
Command LA. Oh! You can take the Bullpup and the Hyper Bazooka.
What can?
Mm-hmm.
The Gym Command LA.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonder what it'd be better with.
It's probably its own customed fucking stripped down beam rifle.
Probably.
I think you can make an argument for the bazooka, just because it does take 2 hits from the beam rifle to.
Yeah, and it overheats in 3, and it also
Yeah.
has a 20-second
Got
cooldown.
a 20 fucking second cooldown? Gross.
Yeah, it's longer than the bazooka reload.
Yeah.
I forgot about the half cannon.
Which version?
I want the Zaku half cannon.
Yeah.
I love that suit so much. I want more levels of it.
What? Where'd my beam go off to?
Looks like it went through the thing and hit the water behind it. Ah, there you go.
How many levels of the rabbit type are there?
3.
Do I have all 3?
I wish they would give the 400 cost one because at that, the fucking those big gun missiles will be doing like 2,000 a fucking burst, man.
Those
That'd be
things will
gross.
hurt. Yeah, I have all 3 levels. But either way, Salty, if you want to try the Rig DJ, we can hop into a custom at some point.
It's a raid.
No, it's not. It's a support.
Oh, that one? No, I've tried Beans's.
Oh.
Beans always gets the fucking suits I want. Same with Viz. Milk. Gogo's such a good looking design.
It is
Yeah.
one of my favorites. Specifically, the Jaeger is my favorite.
Okay, where's the other gyms? Are they out in the distance, just not coming in? Yeah, they're just standing there. Hey, come this way.
Took that to the chest.
I think they got a hole in their neck or some shit, because that's the second beam to just pass through their neck and not do any damage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm a Goku. I can snipe. These guys are straight up just chilling underwater.
Okay, I'd get the one with the 6 tube first.
He won't fire until he's closer.
Hold on, gotta.
Okay.
I'm glad my mic has a mute button.
Yeah, they're always handy.
This gym is completely worthless because he doesn't have any head Vulcans. There we
Oh,
go.
Salty. Did you read the message I sent about the B-dubs trip me and my friends were going to take?
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Freaking title boxing match at 2 p.m. I was out town at that time doing some shopping.
I hate shopping because when I usually have to go shopping, it's with Crystal, and she's fucking... Oh, we gotta take forever because she's gotta go through everything. I'm a guy, so when I go shopping, I go in there, I know what I need, I go and get it, and then I get the fuck out.
That's it. That's me exactly.
I'm having spent many years looking for toys. I like to stop and browse. I can't really help it.
That's understandable.
Well,
If you've
like-
got a hobby, then that's fine. But like if I was in a store, like if Walmart had Gunpla, I would be there for like 30 minutes every
See,
time. I went there.
that's different. But if I'm talking about when we're shopping and we're going to go get food, and she's got to nitpick through the different types of fucking brands there is. Get whatever brand, it doesn't matter, because I can make it taste better than name brand. Just throw it in the fucking cart, get what's cheapest, and let's get the hell out of this place. Because Alabama's full of fucking idiots who don't know their ass from their elbow half the time.
See, I'm either too lazy or too tired to cook when I get home from work, and I'm like, I go to the store, I'm like, drinks, snacks, freezer meals, done.
Tricks is like, Target has Gunpla. I don't think... I can't even remember the last time I seen a Target.
There is a local, like, I have to keep myself from going to this place, but there's a local place around here that carries Gunpla regularly. Every time I drive by it, I'm like, I know if I go in there, I'm going to spend money, and I don't need to spend money.
I just got Akahana as a pilot I can buy.
Nice.
We should throw him in the Akai just for shits and giggles.
I might actually go there tomorrow and see what they got. I got a little bit of spending that I can do this week.
I just wish I can get my hands on a goddamn Zaku 1. That's all I want. I want several, actually, but...
The Zaku 1 Master Grade.
Yeah. I need like 3 of those. I wonder what the Hidalfer's heavy colors are. Let's go check that out.
Find
Good
out.
question.
Boy, howdy, he's expensive to upgrade, too.
I'm not too surprised.
Our Hobby Lobby here in town has very little when it comes to Gunpla. Like, high grades.
Yeah, we only have high grades in my Hobby Lobby and or the beginner stuff, so... I only do master grades.
Same. Because the high grade, like, if it's the big high grades, like the Psycho Gundam or the Kshatriya, I can do those just fine. But standard high grades, they're just too small for me. I like seeing the detail in master grades. Oh yeah. I actually spent so much money on rattle cans, I was like, screw it, I'm just getting an airbrush. Because airbrush paint, depending on how well you use it, can last a lot longer than rattle cans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
And you
know.
can-
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, you can also do a lot more with an airbrush.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was just thinking. I'm pretty sure I know some people who got to like good like sale prices on some of the G-frame figures at Hobby Lobby. That
I think our Hobby Lobby here where I'm at in the good old South won't have that kind of stuff.
well, the person I'm thinking of was in Tennessee, so you never know.
Oh, well, that's where I am, so...
Okay, yeah, so not impossible.
That's true. I do a mixture of hand painting details, panel lining, and spray painting. Like, when I say airbrushing, like for my custom, like Desert Dawn build I did, you can actually see some shading because I would paint the primer, go around with a thin layer of black paint around the edges to make it look like it was shaded, and then go over lightly with the primary paint, and you can see it just darkened a little bit around the
They got me
edges.
before I can kill that last tank. This is not a good mission for the Hildorfer, by the way. I'll give it one more go.
But like a lot of work actually went into my dom.
Get fucked.
I actually want to get into resin kits because I'm used to building with, you know, glue.
Mm-hmm.
It's once you know how to build with glue, it's not that difficult.
Have I told you the story of the paint my father had years and years ago?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so this was just really weird. You know, my dad built models when he was younger, so he had a whole like nice little bin full of paints and glues and things when I, you know, started building things like Star Wars kits.
Yeah.
And I got this thing of I got a Darth Vader's TIE Fighter kit, and I started putting that together and I started painting it, and he had this jar of silver paint, but it was marked cherry red.
Oh,
And I put it on, and when it hit the glue, which I had not let dry because it was like the first thing I ever built, then it finally turned red.
Ooh.
Like he didn't even know it would do that. He had owned that paint for like 30 years, and yeah, just like apparently it actually turned red instead of sitting there being silver. That particular paint needed to be thinned. So
that's so weird. I guess the only paint that I know you have to thin is certain airbrush paints.
that's probably what it was then.
Because I know my father, when he used his airbrush, like my father was like competition grade model builder.
Ah.
And like he could make it look realistic. I'm like on his cars he would have wiring, he would have like writing on the exhaust. It was insane what this man could do with a model kit.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him numerous times trying to water down some airbrush paints with turpentine or paint thinner. But he actually bought me my first model kit when I was like 6 or 7. And it's been 20 years since then, so I've had quite a long time of building model kits.
Oh yeah.
But of course, I'm still improving, I'm still learning. Because you never really stop when it comes to model kits.
Oh no.
I hate this mission because they just throw a shit ton of gym commands at you.
Ooh, you barely got out of that one, though.
Gym commands are assholes.
You know what? I'm actually going to look at some Gundam websites and see what they have.
Not shit.
Well, we're about to find out. I don't care.
Oh, hey, Gabby Hazard.
Nice.
Now I can actually use the
Oh, those are
dolphin.
pre-order. They have the Gundam Dynames and the
Okay.
And the GNX, which meh. Oh, the Master Grade Exia. That's interesting. And I've already hit the out of stock.
Hmm.
Oh, man, what was that?
It's one of those days. I can't even remember if I took my fucking medication or not. I think I did.
A reconnaissance unit on patrol in the mountains has sent us vital
Glad you
information
said that.
regarding enemy movement.
Gotta take yours.
Forces are currently
Yep.
on their way.
Oh,
Oh, that's the Endless Waltz Tall Geese. Man,
Mhm.
I have the standard Tall Geese. Oh my god.
Duffer hauls ass down the hill.
They have the clear version of the Master Grade Full Armor Unicorn.
Oh wow.
I don't want it. They also have the clear XN Riser. Okay. Not paying that for it though.
How much do they want for it?
174.99.
Gross.
Yep.
I like how the Hidalgo kind of just like invalidates any standard mobile suit.
Filthy Theon dogs!
Ooh.
Not here! Why?
Now I'm getting all the decals. Oh man, if only they... I actually want that Lunamaria Hawk custom Gunner Zaku Warrior.
Hidalgo's gross. You can't give the Hidalgo or the Zamel to the AI because they'll be fucking stupid and drive into a place where they can't get out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the AI when it's on your team is incredibly stupid.
Oh, new type has the RX-78 3.0. Oh, that's so tempting.
Loading ammunition. Ammunition reload complete.
Aim good enough at him.
Enemy
Oh
approaching.
fuck.
Return fire!
Do I want to do this?
Not here! Why?
Because I know the version 3.0 Master Grade Gundam is going to be worth it.
Did they kill off my Dom Cannon? I haven't seen him. Oh, there he is.
Mobile suit damage increasing. Be careful.
Keep it together!
Support MS energy dropping.
Could you imagine if the Hidalgo's cannon had fucking knocked down in GBO2?
Oh jeez.
God, that'd be cancer.
You know what? I'm actually going to try to save up for the perfect grade Gundam. Because I want that. Because the only perfect grade UC suit I have is the Zaku 2. Which is a good one. Like, for how old that kid is, it's really good.
Mom's complaining that I still only just build Massacre. She's like, why don't you build something that's a little more difficult? I'm like, I don't know. Do you want to drop $300 on a fucking kit for me?
I think I paid about $250 to $275 for that perfect grade. And then my 00 Riser 7 swords was like $350.
Makes sense.
It came with a lot. I also put a lot of money into it with the custom paint job I gave it and everything else.
No, I don't want to be sliding down the fucking hill. Okay, well, yes we are.
You're just deja vuing up in here.
Come on, make it up the hill.
Is traction actually a thing in this?
Good question.
Energy field.
Like, you would think with it being a tank, it would have better uphill mobility than most things.
Well, that's like War Thunder. Like, War Thunder doesn't... They don't want to give Americans an advantage because most Americans, tanks, they have to be able to go up at a 60-degree angle
Yeah.
before they're okayed by the government. Yeah, well, American tanks can't do that in War Thunder.
That's kind of sad.
Port disabled. Send it back to base.
I will eventually kill you.
Oh, I didn't know there was a high-grade Hidolfer.
Yeah. It's a very rare kit.
Yeah. The only really rare kit I want is the Master Grade O.
I just want the fucking... I just want a Gym Cannon Master Grade. Why are I don't understand why every single one's a fucking P Bandai.
Yeah.
Oh, someone got me.
Do
Fucking
you read me? Come
dick. We had steak and macaroni and cheese for dinner.
Nice.
She still hasn't learned to cook the fat cap. What suit can we run? I'm pretty sure I can get away with some fuck shit with the Zaku cannon. I don't know why, but this controller's fucking sticky. And I don't like that.
Some plastics just do that when they get old.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Or it may just need cleaned, one of the two. But, yeah.
There we go.
It is not impossible that it's just plastic getting old.
Well, to be fair, I honestly don't know where she found this controller.
Ah.
So, I'm going to give it a quick wipe down with my non-sponsored Lysol bleach wipes.
Not a bad plan.
I think this is one of my OG PS3 controllers, too. I think this is the original one that I had gotten. Oh yeah, that feels way better.
Nice.
Nice and clean. Alright, got my Zaku cannon. Dom cannon can be upgraded to the MP80. Goku can just take the fucking beam rifle.
Federation forces are moving along
Man.
the highway. Attack them from the side and wipe them out.
Oops, wrong button.
Use the terrain to get a bead on the enemy.
These guys are running,
This...
Thank you for running into me, you dick. That's the one thing that annoys the shit out of me about this game is if the AI runs into you while you're trying to you're in that snipe mode, they'll throw your aim into whack.
Finish the job for him.
Man, finding a perfect grade action base sucks.
I still haven't built any of the action bases Aki sent me. I kind of feel bad about that.
See, and they're super expensive too.
It's no good. Retreat.
Man, if only the MMP 80 had this fire rate in GBO.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Not here. Why?
Why can't the Zaku cannons take axes in GBO also?
Yeah.
Understood. Loading ammunition.
It is actually really toasty in here too. Damn.
Yeah, it's been getting warmer around here.
Enemy approaching the
Probably going to be air conditioner weather very soon.
Yeah.
It was like 80 here today, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was fairly warm.
Yeah. Ready to fire for the win, boys. Anything's possible when your fucking machine gun has a rate of fire of 10,000.
Return fire! Return fire!
Nah. You get the special ending, my axe. I think it would be kind of cool if we ever got Ian's Zaku cannon in GBO.
Energy
Yeah.
Watch yourself!
Just be like, hey, he watch it be like a general with fisticuff abilities.
Hmm.
Bro, this Jim kind of taking that fat damage. He's got okay.
Commander, do you read me?
I forgot Hobby Link Japan was a website.
I thought Hobby Link stopped selling Gunpla,
I don't think so.
or was it someone else?
They've still got Master Grade kits. I'm looking at them right now.
Huh. Do they got any Jim Ground types or Zaku ones?
The only ones they have for Master Grade is the Unicorn, the Vertical Unicorn, and the GPO-1 FB.
Gross. Well, I want the FB. The FB looks like a fun build. I don't think the FB comes with that long rifle, does he?
No. Unless there's a version 2 that does, but
I don't think they got a version 2 of that suit yet.
yeah.
A reconnaissance unit on patrol in the mountains has sent us vital information regarding enemy movement. Enemy forces are currently on their way.
Oh, my stomach.
Uh-oh.
I don't have any Pepto-Bismol, sadly.
Mm.
Remember, kids, Waffle House food is really good, but you always take a risk eating there. It just be that way sometimes.
Beat on the enemy.
I wonder if it was the chili that got me. Because I had the sausage, egg, and cheese hash brown bowl, and I had chili put on top of it. And I think it may have been the chili.
Could well be.
Not here.
Why? What, you guys not happy that I actually brought a fucking top tier actual not fuck around suit? Tired of this mission.
I've been hit. It's over.
Gotta remember how crappy a lot of the Gelguks were in GBO 1. Here, we're only gonna give you a beam rifle and you're not gonna have fun.
Okay. So apparently there is a an accessory for high grade kits. It is an Archangel catapult deck.
Oh, neat.
That is pretty cool.
Well, I got chicken. I just don't got vegetables. I could make a chicken soup tomorrow. Guess I can go and get some celery and carrots. Oh, well, there one. Don't want that arm. Get in bounds, you dick.
Unidentified MS incoming. New Federation
I gotta
types.
go get my beam rifle charged. Gun cannon MPT does look pretty cool with the rifles, though.
Oh yeah.
I just wish GBO had more weapon customization. Like, there's no reason why I can't fucking put a beam rifle on my Gelgo cannon or anything like that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Why can't my Dom run a beam bazooka? My Rick Dom. Though kinetically he's supposed to.
I think that's the first Robot Spirits figure I've actually seen on a website. It's the Gundam ground type.
Report MS destroyed.
What's it running?
Looks like it's just the shield. Let me open. Oh, it's it looks like it's got it all.
I mean,
Yeah, it comes
what,
with most of the weapons.
I mean, what does it cost?
Oh, $69.95.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
It actually doesn't look half bad. Apparently, it's new too.
Yeah.
Yeah, was released I think a few months ago, I think.
They've also just started putting out ads for the G-frame prototype camper, and that looks pretty good.
I haven't seen that yet.
Let me see if I can find it. I will. Let's see.
Gotta continue shooting them, my guy.
Man, I'm just gonna have to repose my double O Riser 7 swords. I've actually got it put away right now because it cannot stand on the shelf I have. It's too rickety. Just the slightest little knock knocks it over.
That's a DLC unit in Reborn.
The mission was
What
a
is
success.
the 7 swords?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's the Quanta. That's the DLC.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the Quanta.
Oh,
I have all the DLC. So
gross.
Okay, I'll put the link for the G-frame proto camper in general.
Let me see
Actually,
this.
yeah, I actually want to see this. Ooh, I like it.
Oh yeah, I better come with that giant fucking machine gun. Oh,
It
doesn't.
does.
Oh, it does. Oh, look at the size
Yeah,
of that thing.
It's got the bazooka. It's got the Sternfaust.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want this, even though it's not a model kit.
Yeah, it'll be about the size of the old Gundam figures. I've been enjoying the G-frame stuff.
Like-
It is a little pricey because P Bandai. So
Yeah. However, that machine gun is obviously an MG42 ripoff, or their version of it.
mm-hmm.
Still, it looks good.
The standard Goku does not have a beam spray gun in the arm. Those are jet engines.
Is that a
Yeah.
Unicron I see?
Probably.
Oh,
That is
Dom-
Unicron.
Our Dom kind of got dookied on.
Probably an unofficial one, but because I don't think any of the official Unicrons are
Yeah,
widely available right now.
it says third-party figures.
Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, there's a huge third-party market for Transformers stuff these days.
I can absolutely see that, especially like OG Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the original Soundwave, I think?
But yeah, they've done they did a set of the regular camper as well that comes with the armor for the G-frame Alex.
That's awesome.
And I'm just hoping if they're on a roll with campers, I'd be perfectly happy if they did the Titania next. But
I would love to see a figure of that.
yeah, I'd just like to get a lot of the Code Fairy stuff. My Freet Jaeger was supposed to show up today, and it's not here. Time to check some tracking.
Ooh.
Honestly, I would buy a high grade of the Dom Fump. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish
Like,
we would get the Dom Fump in GBO. Just let it be equipped, let it equipped whatever.
Okay, tracking number.
We don't have that yet, actually.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't mind having a high grade of the Nomides.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Master
That-
grade
that-
of the Nominus. Let's go.
Gigantic, but
Is that actually how it's said? Nominus? Or
Nomidus, I think, is what they say in the Japanese. The
I never
Yeah.
really paid attention.
Gnome. Yeah.
Okay, Nomidus.
Yeah.
All right.
Get gnomed.
It's.
Uh-huh.
I just think it's a very interesting design.
it
Like
is.
let's just take a Hidalfer cannon and slap it on a Dom.
And part of a gallop.
Yeah. And it's literally just a low cost Hidalfer, but better.
Oh, hey, got the shield for our Gogug.
No, it's not lower cost, is it?
It's 500. It's
Okay, yeah, it's not. It's higher cost.
Yeah. Same cost as Zamel.
Yeah.
It's just. I'm pretty sure the Nominus is better than the Zamel.
Yeah, it's better Zamel.
Yeah.
I wonder why they hate the Zamel so much.
It's like we're introducing a new cost. What should be the first suits we throw into it? Zamel.
Just make it shit.
It's like they're trying so hard to get people to use it, but they're not going to.
I hate that I got every single level of that sumbitch too.
Oh, I do too.
What's
I'll be back in just a minute.
righto? What's odd is it actually slaps at 700.
Well, yeah, everything has shit ballistic resistance, and that thing's only ballistic.
Enemy forces
Fucking
near the
Dom
supply
cannon
depot.
looking fly.
Intercept.
It does look good. I love the bullet effects in this, where it actually shows the shells flying out of the gun.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because
Miss.
I've never noticed, but I don't think it does it in GBO. If it does, I haven't noticed.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
I never paid attention.
Yeah, it's a little more subtle, I think, though.
Yeah,
In
I can
water
see
they
that.
float.
Yeah.
I never noticed that. That's actually really cool.
Oh. I might need to hit the shitter here soon.
Might have to what?
Hit the shitter.
Well, don't worry. Me and Heavy can try to carry on a
Well,
conversation.
you mean just you, right?
Yeah. I'm not a good solo commentator.
Watch for enemy fire.
I'll often forget the suit has those responsive missiles. I think besides like a Zaku 1 for 1 Year War, I think I definitely put a Dom cannon, 100%. Well, which version of the Dom cannon? I'm not too sure. Can we just get a Dom half
Enemy
cannon?
fire is preventing resupply operations.
I'd buy that. Could you imagine a Dom half cannon? That motherfucker running with a minigun? And with the hover capabilities, just hover around, just blasting shit with the minigun? That'd be gross.
We do have the Dom Barrage.
Okay,
Yeah.
take the Dom Barrage, put a minigun on the shoulder, and handheld minigun. There we go.
And be able to fire them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Like that. That would be the definition of a bullet hose.
The Orcs' wet dream.
Pretty much.
Complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
Rob, I'm gonna buy you Space Marine 2 when it comes out.
What the hell?
I'm gonna be balls deep in that game whenever it comes out, 100%.
Honestly, I'm just excited for a Senki playthrough whenever we get to it.
I don't know if I want to do Dynasty Warriors, Gundam Chrono Trigger, or Sankey. Actually, Rob, you choose, because I chose Crossfire.
Why not Chrono Trigger next?
Righto.
I've never seen Chrono Trigger played before, so I'm down. That game was a bit before my time.
I gotcha.
God,
Well,
I booted up last night just to listen to the music. Forgot how great the music was in that game. Damn, some suicide right into the ground. Jesus.
This is one of those-
You know what suit I kind of want in GBO? The prototype Dom and the MS-08 high mobility test type.
Yeah, that would be good.
The high mobility test type would be interesting.
And I want the Hydro test type too. I'm surprised we ain't got that.
And they've probably all got it in their pockets at some point.
Hydro test type is just like, haha, missile, the suit. It's got, I'm pretty sure it's got more
The Zaku
missiles.
Marine.
Huh?
No, I mean, they've been sitting on the Zaku Marine for too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was part of the leaks. Right.
Yeah, well, I think that was actually just leaked on the site at some point.
Yeah, we'll get them eventually. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it'll probably go on for another year or more.
Oh no, this game's not
Yeah.
gonna die anytime soon.
No.
Yeah, I have a lot, especially with Advanced Zeta now.
And
Yeah.
now with it being on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're trying to expand into other platforms, I think they're probably going to stick around with this for a while.
hmm
Which honestly makes me kind of happy because it's good for the Gundam community. It
Oh,
shows
yeah.
that we have interest over here again,
You have my gratitude.
albeit a very niche interest.
And like I said, the only reason America probably got GBO was because of Rob and Zero. That's not even a joke. I'm not even kidding about that.
I don't know about that, but I'll be happy if I helped.
It was probably a conglomeration of both of you and every other like YouTuber who posted that they were playing GBO 1. Like they probably saw a lot of people from America playing it and they're like, huh, maybe with the second one we should release it over there and see how it does as a test run.
Yeah.
And considering they're expanding to PC, I guess it's going pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe we'll get a remaster of Zeonic Front. We won't. That's wishful thinking.
Oh yeah.
I need to play through that game again so bad.
Actually, I kind of want to run the standard Goof because we haven't run that in a while. We got the
I
Goof
don't-
in heavy color. Okay. The Goof comes in heavy colors. I wonder what its normal colors are then.
I want to think.
I'd say it
green.
was like Zaku colors.
Yeah, that's what I want to think.
Yeah, Zaku colors it is.
It doesn't look terrible.
No.
Too bad they didn't go with like the real combat colors.
Yeah.
Enemy movement has been confirmed near our
Trix is like in a way kind of surprised GBO 2 has gone on this long. I'm not. The first game lasted 5 years, 5.5
Wait,
years.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
one more year to match GBO 1, which, from the look of things, I don't think is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
No. It sounds like they're adding a lot more in this one than they did in GBO 1.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Like, for one thing, in GBO 1, we did not get a new mobile suit a week.
Enemy forces
It was.
are
Oh.
closing in on
We
the
were lucky to
supply
get a new mobile suit once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from the way it sounded, you got suits a lot differently than you did in GBO 2.
Yeah, if you didn't block things out for, block things from dropping for you by just not buying things as you got them, and you'd end up just getting little bits and pieces of everything and being lucky if you ever finished anything. Which, since I was trying to get as many different suits as possible to run as videos, was not a good system for me.
So mobile suits dropped in pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
like
get,
a piece,
yeah, you get,
percentage.
yeah, like at the end of a round, you get a series of drops, of like
Energy dropping.
percentages of various mobile suit development or weapon development. Chips that would give you extra money at first, and later in the game would reduce hanger time for redevelopment. So, but yeah, just actually finishing things, especially event mobile suits, which were frequently only available for like a week. That was a nuisance. The new system, gotcha games are their own thing, but the new system is so much better.
Yeah. I mean, as always, for the rare suits, it's going to have a stupid low drop chance, and you're going to get tons of repeats, and the more you play and the more you get, the more repeats you're going to get.
Mm-hmm. But they've done a pretty good job of making, actually giving some kind of, benefit for the repeats, so...
Yeah.
I'm just happy we can play more than like 3 matches a day.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, the energy
I forgot about that. Yeah, that actually sounds awful.
It was. I mean, that's why most of us who ran 2 accounts in those days did it, because that's, if you wanted to play more than 3 games at a time, that's what you had to do. Oh dang.
I don't even know what the fuck shot me in the butt.
Sniper. Probably not, but... See, if I knew GBO 1 existed, I would have played it, but I don't know if I would have liked it that much, being only able to play 3 rounds a day, essentially.
Yeah. It was I think in the end that's why I tend to be a lot more forgiving of GBO 2's flaws than a lot of people seem to be, just because it is so much better in basically every respect than GBO 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see from that point, but I started with GBO 2.
Mm-hmm.
So the flaws are a lot more prevalent for me.
Yeah.
I still get a kick out of the people like, oh, this game looks like a PS3 game.
Enemy movement has been
Have you not seen GBO 1?
on the Arabian Sea. The depot
I've actually gone back and watched some GBO 1 videos on Rob's channel, and it looked like a completely different game.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is fucking rough. And then back in the day, you could see how bad my internet was too. Fucking be teleporting 75 feet to the right and then right back to the center where I was, and then I'm back at base for whatever fuck reason.
That's probably because the servers were in Japan.
No, that's because my internet was dog water.
Yeah, the internet was
We'll hold the perimeter as long as we can.
Well,
That's-
at least your
that's-
internet's better now.
That's HughesNet for you.
I might have heard that name once. We've got Spectrum.
I got Spectrum. Mine runs perfectly fine.
Ours seems to have hiccups every now and then, and the Wi-Fi doesn't reach as far as I think it should.
Oh no, mine used to have that until I called them up constantly, started bitching about it. And then all of a sudden...
Yeah, no, like, that's why we're thinking they might be throttling our internet speed, so me and my roommates have been talking about getting a VPN and seeing if that does anything.
I wish I didn't hit that. Oh wow, I still hit him.
The only thing I have my router connected to is my PC. My PS5 and PS4 are both wireless, which does fine.
My PC and PS4, well currently PS3 are wired.
Well, I would have to have quite a long... I would have to run the Ethernet cord along the wall, over the opening we have going to the other side of the living room, into the other side of the living room, and onto the router.
There's a hole drilled in my ceiling.
Yeah, okay, so I gotta pay attention. There's something behind me that just shoots me and kills me one shot.
Ooh. But yeah, we've man, the router used to be one room over, but since I couldn't, reasonably run the cable like directly over in any tasteful way, it went through the floor, through the basement, and back up around the radiator pipe to my desk for my PC.
Yeah.
Now the router's on the second floor, so I've got an extremely what's the word?
Enemy movement has been confirmed.
Visible set of Ethernet wires coming down through the ceiling and over to my desk. I got an Ethernet switch for next to my desk, so I could plug in the PS4 and the PC at the same time without having to like switch cables around or anything.
Yeah.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, so
My
but-
fucking I have a 60-foot Ethernet cable for no fucking reason. Even
think-
like my computer is less than 8 feet from my router.
well, when you have a few extra bucks to throw around, you might want to go to Monoprice and get yourself a shorter cable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've also got a really long Ethernet cable because back when I lived in my mother's house, it was in the next room over, and I had my TV stand on the opposite side of the room, so I would have to run it from the back of my consoles or my PC, along the floor, around my side of the wall, back around the other side of the wall, around under my door, around under the other door, and then to the router. The one thing that makes this difficult here is if I was to run it straight across the floor for the maybe 12, 15 feet it is apart, it's a trip hazard.
Yeah, you can get like covers to like keep them fastened to the floor and make it easier to walk over. But
There's also duct tape.
yeah.
Well, we're renting, and duct tape might leave some kind of stuff on the floor. So
Yeah, and probably you probably leave some kind of marks or evidence if you got some kind of like cable cover too. So yeah.
yeah, but that's why I'm like, I'll just run it along the wall and over the. I don't know. It's a big opening. Like if it wasn't even there, you wouldn't. An airway. It's a really wide open thing that juts out from the wall a little bit.
Gotcha.
We just run it over that and into the router. And I've still got like 50 foot more to work with.
Damn, this
But
game is really running me for my phones though.
Supply request confirmed.
It's so weird seeing that connection point on the shoulder.
Yeah, it looks really kind of gross.
It kind of does.
Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
Like you can tell that would be a part for a model kit though.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's legitimately what it looks like without the shoulder armor.
I wish they would add the Gym Command Gym Custom Silver Haze into GBO.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
Or the Go-Googs that have the aquatic marine mobile suit arms on them.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, the Gilgug Marine Water?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
It's got marine in its name. Your fucking point?
Exactly. Same as how the Gotcha is built on a Zagok frame, but it doesn't have water affinity.
Why doesn't the Gotcha have marine capabilities? This doesn't make any sense. It's based on the Zagok. Yeah, your point? It's a space mobile suit.
It's a space
As
mobile
I-
suit.
As I recall, it doesn't have space compatibility either, which is kind of where it gets me.
Yeah.
It doesn't have space capability?
I mean, it's space compatible, usable in space, but it doesn't have space specialization.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. And also, it is a lot easier to use that hammer on the ground than it is in space.
Oh yes.
I think I've only ever hit people like 3 times ever in space with that hammer gun.
It is
I can believe it.
really hard. Like, I had the smart idea to take it into space a few times, and to be honest, I did get a few good hits, but I whiffed so many times.
Though, one thing that bugs me about this about GBO is that some suits shouldn't be affected by water, in the sense of losing speed. Take like the Gundam ground type, the Gym ground type, as they were built with the idea of limited combat, limited time underwater for combat, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like they shouldn't get a speed boost, but they shouldn't be getting hit with a negative speed boost or speed nerf. They should
Or-
still be able to run normally underwater.
For, like, I could see them, like, since you said it was for a limited time, I could see them implementing a certain time limit for that.
Minute.
And then it resets once you get out of the water. But then people will cheese that.
Oh yeah.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I cheese the Zoc underwater with the all the cooldown parts on it, and then just sit in the water for, you know, double cooldown parts. Just fucking phone, like at that point the phone and Mazer Beam is your main weapon. Because it comes back in I think like less than 8 seconds.
It's super fast.
It's dumb.
I actually need to play the Zoc more. It's super fun.
Remember who we were playing? We were playing with Banana, right? Where we wombo combo that one motherfucker.
Oh, I don't
You
remember.
were the Ifrit. I don't remember what Banana was.
Wait, which Ifrit?
Standard Ifrit.
I rarely play that suit.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. This was like a year ago or year and a half ago.
I've
But
slept
we
a
were
lot since
in
then.
Arctic base, and we wombo comboed an enemy suit. It was really gross.
I remember playing with you when you were in the Zoc on Arctic base, but I don't remember what suit I was in.
It's not gonna be the. Let's see. Today was an extremely long day.
Day went by fast for me. Like, I woke up at 7:30ish, and it is just zipped by. And I kind of hate that.
I'm gonna just run the Gelgu again for this next mission because I really don't like sharpshooter.
I mean, we're almost through this one.
What time is it? Oh fuck, it's already 8:48.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were just saying today's going by slow.
We have an update from
Like,
Hardware
it's
regarding
been
controls
over an hour. It's been like an hour and 15 minutes since you started.
An enemy convoy
Don't
is
feel
now
like it.
making its way-
I know.
Damn, I didn't even have. Oh, yeah, I didn't even have enough time to build. Start building on that version 1 Mark II again today. Hopefully, Mom doesn't want to bust my ass tomorrow. I kind of want to build it.
I, like, ever since finishing my Dom, like, I went on a spree of building mobile suits left and right. Like, I started with, oh, what was my first one that I built there? The Verkos Sazabi. And then from there, it was just kit after kit after kit for like a solid year straight. And then after the Dom, I was like, I'm gonna take a break.
Not here.
Mainly because I have other things I want to play. Like, I bought Shin Megami Tensei 3. I haven't touched it. I bought Tales of Arise like over a month ago. Haven't touched it.
Damn.
I
Who
bought
would've thunk that gun tank would be a tank.
Yeah. I also bought Cyberpunk for my PC. Hardly touched it.
I have a huge backlog of games, and I just, like I said, I just got Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and Elden Ring. I went with Wonderlands first, and I'm partway through that. But I'm still also just playing like Vampire Survivors on Steam, which was like a $3 game. So
I've seen Viz playing that one a lot.
it's pretty good.
I haven't really looked into it.
Spike is saying we should try Star Trek Online. I'm good because I really don't like Star Trek.
My dad was a huge Star Trek fan, so I wouldn't say I enjoy it, but I respect it.
Sure. I like Star Trek, but I for some reason I just never wanted to mess with the online game. I don't know why.
Isn't that VR anyway?
No, Star Trek Bridge Crew is.
Oh, okay.
But
The only MMO I'm really into right now is Final Fantasy XIV, which I need to continue the expansion on that, which I've hardly touched, and that's going to take a long time. And I work a full-time job. But Elden Ring has been taking up all of my time. Because, like, I don't know what it is with me in Souls games. Like, in the beginning, I have to force myself to play it, but once I actually start getting the feeling that I'm kind of strong, I get addicted. And I'm on my 4th playthrough right now. And I felt kind of proud of myself because I couldn't beat Melania on New Game Plus 3. I tried her a handful of times. And then New Game Plus 4, 5th try, I beat her. Which made no sense because she had more health and did more damage.
They got her bugged out now.
Oh yeah, I know. In co-op, she heals whether she hits you or not.
oh boy.
Yeah. The guy let me solo her can still fight her. It just takes him 15 minutes.
I can't discard my shield. There we go.
Not here. Why?
There we go. Yeah.
All enemy units intercepted. Excellent work.
I actually enjoy all the memes of that guy in Melania. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know who Melania is, Salty?
Yes. Really attractive,
Okay.
thick redhead. Missing
Well,
an arm.
Well, missing an arm, eyes are covered in rot, and other places are covered in rot, but I need to send you a picture I found that cracked me up.
We have time for one Mo mission. I
was
don't
about
know
to say-
which more what other mission I want to do.
Just look at the picture I DM'd you.
Let's see. Training ambush. Naval base
Hold on.
defense.
Let's send that to Viz.
I guess we can go naval base defense. Probably
Is
get
there
our-
actually...
Huh?
Trixie just brought up about a Gelgoog dual wielding. Is there a Gelgoog that actually does dual wield?
Not to my knowledge.
I can't think of any. Could be one in a manga or something somewhere, but I don't know it if so.
That's fair.
See, there might have been, because I don't know what else.
Forces are closing in on the naval base.
What other weapon that Uma Lightning's Vertex ran? Because I know its standard gear is the Aosis stuff, but I'm pretty sure he still had access to his Naginata.
I was also about to say, there are probably Gelgoogs out there with multiple beam sabers. So it's possible.
Yeah.
It would definitely be interesting to see it dual wield the glaives though.
Yeah.
Well, the Naginatas.
Has entered the base. Attack.
Wow, the suit moves with such
Not fall.
speed.
Keep firing. Don't let up.
I love how you say that, and the Dom just right by you,
It really do be that way.
like that Dom be scooting.
The enemy's closing in. Cut them off.
Is there a master grade of the Zagaki?
No,
Oh,
only there's a high grade of it.
I want them master grade claws. I would love to have a master grade gotcha. Would absolutely love it, but that will never happen.
Has entered the base. Attack.
Kind of
Is it-
disappointed that a lot of the none of, in fact, the supporting suits from 0080 ever got made into MS and action figures.
Yeah.
They did the Alex and the Camphor, and they were both fairly early figures, so not the greatest either. And then, yeah, just nothing. No Gym Commands, no Gun Cannon MPT, no Gym Sniper 2.
Do you ever think they'd come out with like version 2s?
Oh, I wish, but unfortunately, MS and Action ship has sailed a long time ago now, so
Yeah, I remember you saying a while back the quality has kind of gone down.
well, the current line that's similar to it is Gundam Infinity, and it's not just, yeah, it's similar to 1999 MS and Actions. Those things got so much better after the first wave, it wasn't even funny. So yeah, the current equivalents are just not there yet. There is another wave of Gundam Infinity coming though, so hopefully it'll be decent. It's going to be I forget what exactly is in it. I think it's Sharzaku, Gundam Death Scythe, and Exia. So
I actually want those first two.
Reinforcements are approaching.
kind of a shame they never did a second version of the standard Death Scythe. I got the Death Scythe Hell because they, like near the end of the line in the U.S., they reissued some of the wing figures with the improved double joints. But yeah, I never got. They never did the. They never did the Death Scythe, just Death Scythe Hell, and pretty much the upgraded versions of all the suits they did fancier versions of, and that's about it.
I'm actually like having the Death Scythe Hell one would be cool. I've already got a master grade of it. Then like, if there are figures of suits I don't have, I would want them. But if I've got a master grade of it, then I'm kind of like close to the same thing. Probably not, but
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, one of the reasons that, like, the first two figures I got that got me into this line is I got the Leo because the limited high grade was very limited and not very available. And the Dom because there was no high grade Dom when I started buying these things, so.
wait, is the high grade Leo a rare kit?
Not the new high grade Leo. That,
Okay.
Before that, there was what was called limited high grade, which was basically no grade when you get down to it. And yeah, they did a Leo in that, and it was not particularly great.
Okay,
Oh, no,
because
what did he hit you?
A beam rifle. I didn't mean to hit retry. Jeff is like asking, why is one beam cannon 50 shots and the other only 25? It's because I only have one upgrade on this suit. And the way the upgrades work for the suit is each arm is an individual upgrade.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like next update would upgrade to the suit would probably upgrade the left arm.
I was going to say that I actually have the new high grade Leo, which, I mean, it wasn't a bad kit for a high grade. It was the first kit I tested, like, rust and wear damage on, and it turned out pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I understand that the Leo, I think, is one of the kits where the like 3mm rail system they use on the 30-minute missions kits comes from, which actually, of all things, has a predecessor in Transformers from about 10 years ago.
The one thing that actually surprised me about this, the Leo high grade, is it actually came with an action base.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that surprised me. Like, I opened the box and I'm like, holy shit. I don't have to try to stand this thing up. I can pose it however I want.
I could go for some raviolis right now. That sounds good.
Oh, that's an interesting question. How long would a Leo last if put into the UC?
Defense forces are doing their best to hold.
Depends on where in the UC, I think.
Mhm.
I think in the 1 year war it might, do relatively okay. Any further out than that, I kind of think not.
Yeah, I think once you hit Zeta, it would be kind of outclassed by things.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's the Wings version of the gym, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Federation has entered the base. Attack!
I really hate the stiff movement, like the Dom just doesn't move when moving.
I actually didn't know for the longest time that the Tallgeese was basically a souped-up Leo.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so the sound is starting to tear.
Oh. Yeah.
That might be a problem.
So that might mean the game might crash here soon.
Oh my.
And you know what we haven't done in a while?
Save.
Yep.
Time to abandon the mission and save the game.
Yeah.
Nah,
It is-
I'm going in.
Okay.
Alrighty. Risking it for the biscuit.
Ooh, I don't like it when the sound starts to tear. That sounds so fucking weird.
Ran into that one building.
You can even see the effect on the machine gun where the fire effect is way more brighter for no reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the frame rate, the highest frame rate you can achieve in this game is 20.1 frames a second.
That's sad.
That's also for the the emulator for the PS3 is
Interesting.
20.1 frames a second. You
That's
can't get it to
interesting.
30% or 30 frames.
Probably because the game wasn't made to be 30 frames. They probably tried, but they didn't get it.
PS3 emulation strikes me as still fairly, young. I imagine you give it a few more years, they might be able to get a better frame rate on this.
It also doesn't help that the PS3's operating system is very taxing on any PC
Yeah.
because of how awkward it is.
Mm-hmm.
Sony always gotta make fucking complicated shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole reason why the PS4 wasn't backwards compatible. They were two entirely different things.
Mm-hmm.
But the first generation of the PS3 was backwards compatible with PS2 and I'm pretty sure PS1 games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's the
60
thing.
gigabyte one.
Here's the kicker, because I got the PS3 that isn't backwards compatible with 2, but it does play PS1 games.
Yeah, all PS3s, to my knowledge, do play PS1 games.
That's so weird. Wait,
There's a couple different ones, like two different versions of the 80 gigabyte. One can play the PS1, and then the other one can play PS2. You can kind of tell the difference because I think the one that plays the PS2 has 4 USB slots, and then the one that plays PlayStation 1 has 2.
Gotcha.
I will have to check mine for that, but either way, if it can play PS2, I have something to play Xeonic Front on, and if it can play PS1, I can play Gundam Battle Assault 2 for the first time in years.
Mm-hmm.
Because I loved that game so much. I don't know if you guys have ever played it, but it's a fun one.
Oh yeah.
I have it.
I have Battle Assault 1 and 2, I believe.
See, I never played Battle Assault 1.
It's a little bit more awkward than 2. Battle Assault 2 is definitely more polished.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, 2's still awkward for a fighting game, though.
Yeah.
The one also had some other suits too. It had the Zeta and the O. Buble.
I thought the Battle Assault 2 had the O as an unlockable. No, I think it might have been a hacked suit.
No, it's a hack suit. Like, they're in the files, but you just can't unlock them for some reason.
Yeah, that's why I think I want to try to emulate it so I can get those.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, Battle Assault had a really kind of weird development history because it was, as I recall, Battle Assault 1 was like, I think it may have been Gundam Battle Master 2 in Japan. Because there was a Gundam fighting game that had basically nothing to do with, like, story-wise with any of the characters. It had its own original cast. And then Battle Assault 2, which I believe had like suits from a couple of different series, was actually split up into themed fighting games for the Simple 2000 series when they came out in Japan.
Oh,
Like
there was more after that?
Well, they basically, as I remember it, they split Battle Assault 2 into like a G Gundam fighting game and another, I think, a wing fighting game, things like that. Yet they actually split up the roster from Battle Assault 2 into two smaller games for Japan.
I would have liked to have played them, or at least had the chance to. I actually, oh man, was it? It was. Which series had the High Gog in it?
To all units,
Double
our
Eight?
forces have successfully
Yeah.
eliminated the enemy.
Okay, yeah, because I never
Put your life
watched
on the line,
War in the
we were
Pocket,
able to snatch victory
but I
from
played
our
through it in
adversaries.
Genesis.
Terminating battle-ready
Yeah.
status.
So I remember, I know a little bit about it, but seeing like the characters, the actual pilots, some of them I was like, who are these guys? Like I knew Domon, I knew Hero, I knew basically everyone except for I couldn't remember the guy in the At guy or the High Gog.
Got Johnny Raiden and Shin Matsunaga.
Well, now
Crowley Haman. Alright. Time to save. Before the game takes a shit.
I'd do a double save just in case it gets corrupted somehow.
Not a bad plan.
Like whenever a game glitches out like that, I always get super paranoid. Which it has saved me in the past.
Oh, alright. That was kind of amusing to start hearing the game tear itself apart. That's sad. That makes me sad, though, that this game is like that.
Yeah, if only they had a little bit more time, which we've said that a lot during this series, but it's true.
Alright, but yeah, that's it for the stream, actually, so we're gonna go ahead and call it close. I gotta go and do my dailies. So, yeah, thanks everybody who came and joined. If you want to check out more content, I pretty much upload every day. Same with Rob, he uploads pretty much every day. He does GBO content. He currently taking a break from G-Gen Genesis. But yeah, check out Heavy's channel. Shipper, do you post anything?
Not really.
Not really? Okay, well,
Not
Heavy's channel is Silver Lightning.
Or
So,
Lightning.
yeah. So, do you guys have anything else to say? I'm brain dead.
Nothing I can think of.
No, not that I can think of.
I don't know if Heavy said anything.
No,
Oh, okay.
nothing.
Well, everybody, you guys have a fantastic Saturday night, and we shall talk to you guys later.
Take care.
See you later.
Bye.